guys, what's the sense of telling persons how to save if I'm not going to practice myself? So I'm going to share with you my strategy that I used last year and what I'm about to use for this year. So last year was about the $50 savings. So every time I come in contact with a $50, I would save it, right? And I save it in bundles. So I'm going to show you what I did and how creative I was, because sometimes we don't have to wait until life is perfect, but we just have to make a start. And I'm going to show you what I did last year and what I'm going to do this year. And if you feel so free, you can tag along and join the party. So this is my little shoebox, and welcome to the $50. I have my little notebook that I write down each time that I would put money into this little box. I have the pen right there ready and waiting, and you can see from where we started, and voila, here's our $50 amounting to $50,000, right? So this, you can watch our next posting as to what it is that we're going to be doing with these $50. So each of these $50, so in each bundle we have 10 $50. If you do the calculation, that's what, $500, right? And we have 100 of these in this little bag right here. So as I said before, just watch out to see what we're going to be doing with it, because this will be another form of investment. We're going to be doing an investment, so we'll show you what we do with that. Now for 2026, we are about to do the calendar challenge, right? As I said, you don't have to wait until things are perfect. You just need to start. So last week I would have posted something on my profile and I showed an example. However, I don't have the same resources, but I'm going to be creative, and you can get creative. I used Shoesbox last year. This year I found this cute little thing that I can use to put my envelopes in on a monthly basis, right? I found this cute little pocket that I'm going to be using. Then I got some envelopes, and then I designed these little things for Caleb and myself, and I have a calendar that will show us the dates, and we are about to get creative. So guys, I think by now you get the drift of what we're doing. So we printed each month out a tracker for each month, right? Printed it on crack and peel and paste it on each envelope. I'm trying to do the best that I can to save time and everything. So I could have printed it on regular paper and use glue and all of that, but I like to make my work a little bit easier for me. So I printed it on crack and peel paper and cut, and here I am pasting them onto the envelope. So I have 12 envelopes from January to December. I have my calendar to remind me of how much I need to put in, of what the date is. So every Friday, right, based on what the date is, I'm gonna zero in. So on the 2nd of so the first Friday would have been the 2nd of January. So I placed $200 in my January envelope for the first Friday, and I will place that on my tracker for week 1. Guys, if you notice, right, January has what, 5 Fridays, so I'm going to have to place money in my envelope 5 times for January, right? So the first one would be $200, then $900, then $1,600, then $2,300, then 3,000, right? So this is my little packet right here, and again, if you notice, on each month I have a little money quotation, right? A little inspiration or motivation to keep me going, right? And as I said before, I will be doing this with Caleb, right? And he's right there, he's doing his own little thing. So we will show you the final product, what it looks like, and when we put in the money in it each week, and at the end of the month what it is that we save. If you are inspired, guys, you can do this too. We have to find different ways of saving, and it's the little things that we do consistently that will change our lives.
So guys, you know I can't be left out of the fun. So I'm also doing this challenge with mommy. So you know I put in my $100 from some change that I got after buying something with my lunch money, and I also have some birthday money that I got. So it was $1,000. I put them in because I didn't exactly have $200 and $900. Put them in the little envelope and in my pouch. By the way, this is my pouch. So you know I really just I think this is a really great something to do, because I really need to know how to manage money better. And if you can't manage the small things, you can't manage the big things. Yeah! Another thing that I would like to add is that a lot of people would like to say, or would say stuff like, oh, I'm gonna start saving a bit, and then you keep on delaying it because you have this and you have that. And I'm gonna say you really need to stop doing that. I mean, if you're going to save, what you need to do is stop talking about, oh, I'm gonna save in a bit, I mean, I'll start saving soon, and then you're gonna wait years and years and years, and then just start talking about, oh, I am saving, or something like that.
So guys, see, I wrote my 200 for week 1, I wrote my 900, and together that's 1100, and that's going into the envelope, right? And that will be for January, for week 2 of January. So next week again we'll come back to put in our $1,600, because next week Friday is the 16th of January. So that's it from us. You can share your 2026 saving challenge, and let us share the inspiration and spread the inspiration so more people can join along. And let's do this, guys. It's possible. It's really possible. That's a wrap from us for this week. Until next week or next time when we come back to give you an update as to how the saving is going. As I said, it's not to start, or it's not to think of or wait on the perfect start, but you just start wherever you are, and every mickle make a muckle, as Jamaicans would always say. One cook a full basket. As Caleb said, clarity, what, Caleb? Money flows where clarity goes, right? So let's be intentional about our 2026 goals and our 2026 money. Let's be intentional, and let's see if you are inspired. Let us know if we have motivated you to do something better, to make a change in terms of your relationship with money. So until then, see you next time. Peace out.